Somebody said, I used to call her sweetness. You can hear how sweet the words she speaks sound. Just as simple as that. And if you ever struggle with the definition of beauty, come to me, I'll explain it to you. Because I have beauty in my house, the perfect definition of beauty right here. Perfect woman. I can't say much more than that. Thank you so much, babe. Those are very nice words. Well, she has said a lot. I might say more, I might say less, but let me just go for it. I would like to, in a special way, give thanks to her parents for raising a woman of integrity, a powerhouse. And the first words I told her when we first had a chat was, it's been a while since I saw a real woman, and you are a real woman. And she thought I was joking. So thank you so much, Mommy. Thank you so much. And a big thanks to the siblings for being there for her and raising her. I appreciate you guys. I would also like to thank my family. And when I say my family, it's huge. Never pick a fight with me because you'll never win. There's an army behind me. What you see here is less than 1% of my family. It's a huge family. So it's really a beautiful day. My mom is here. That's the woman right there. Yeah. Well, my dad passed on. It's so sad. I would have loved him to be here today to see this, but I mean, God intended it. Mommy, thank you so much. Thank you for raising us, all of us, the way. And she raised, if you go in different organizations today, they call her Mama Watoto. And if you go anywhere, you want to find me in Arua, just say I'm going to Mommy. She's the only mommy in Arua. She's so mommy that even her own mother called her mommy. Even her elder sister there calls her mommy. So when you go to Arua and you're looking for me, just say you're looking for mommy who lives at State House. Those two directions you will reach. So mommy, thank you so much for raising us, all of us. Because you raised many people, not just us, your children. You raised ministers, you've raised security officers, you've raised people. But most of all, you raised us people, like us, people who look at God first, and people of integrity. And that's how I've managed to make all these friends that I've made here, because of the raising that you gave us. And Mommy, I would like to say thank you for supporting me. Thank you, above all, for accepting Cindy as your daughter. Yes, because that means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. Yeah, so from today onwards, if you need me, you don't have to call no. Now you'll have to call her, because she's now the official headquarters. Yes, well, the thank yous can't stop. I mean, I can't thank everyone individually, but we bless God for you people. I don't know, without you guys, there's there's something that would be missing. Yeah? For all these guys who came, they drove all night and they're here. They came this morning from Arua. That's love. That's love. Mr. Masende, Masrobi Events. In a special way, I would like to thank you guys. I'd like to thank you guys. You've been there for us from the beginning, many of you. In many ways that's indescribable. You're just God sent. Thank you so much for making our day happen. Thank you so much for making this day very lovely. And most of all, I am happy because my wife is happy. For me, that is the best reason to be happy today.
for that reason, I would like her to speak. Then I will conclude. So at this juncture, I invite the guest of honor to give us seats. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cinderella Sanyu.
Thank you, babe, for giving me the chance to speak. I wanted you to go first, and then now you made me go first. I'd like to thank all of you for coming today. I'm nervous about this speech because I don't want to miss out on saying thank you to anybody. So if I forget to mention you, it's not because I don't appreciate you being here. It's because, you know, for very many reasons. I am pregnant, so I have a pregnant mind. I forget. So I appreciate everyone. I'd like to appreciate God first, because this wouldn't be possible without God. Yesterday, by midday, we had no idea how we were going to put this together, but we kept believing. I kept telling the service providers and everyone, I'm like, right now, you prepare, you know? I was having faith. Me and my husband were like, this is going to happen, no matter what. And by evening, everything was sorted. So I'd like to start with God. There's nothing impossible if you believe in God. Now that I've said that, I'd like to appreciate our parents. I start with my mother. You are my mentor. You are an example for me every time. In every situation, I always remember, what did Angela do? And then I follow from there. You know, when I've been stuck in my life, I ask myself, what would my mother do? Because I grew up watching my mother struggle for me and my 6 other siblings, and watch her struggle on her own until she met the father of our last born, obviously. But then growing up with a single mother and watching her going through that struggle inspired me a lot. When I am working as the king herself, as the president of the Uganda Musicians Association, as trying to be a wife to Joel right here, I always think about what my mother would do first. Because I grew up with a mother in the house. My father died when I was 2 years old. So I didn't get to see, you know, a man actively in my life. My mother took a very long time to get married again or get into another relationship. So I always built my life that way. I built my life in a way that I did not need a man, and I didn't want to need a man until I met my king right here. And for some reason, I realized that I needed somebody in my life. I'm a very independent human being. That's why at a certain point I call myself the king herself, because I became the king for myself. I looked for a king all my life and I couldn't find him. So I decided I'm going to build a king inside of me, until I met this man right here, and I was like, okay, there's a king outside of me. So my message to all women who are here, all ladies, if you want to change anything in your life, it needs to start with you. When I wanted to change my status as a singer, I had to stop associating with the younger artists who were still dreaming about a show, and start associating with people who were dreaming about creating shows. I had to change that. When I wanted to become a wife, I started to associate with wives. Because before that, I had friends who were slay queens and all that. When you people come here, you expect me to have a certain caliber of friends, to have girls who are crazy and boys who are drinking and jumping around. But when I was done with that, I decided I want to be something better. So I associated myself with all these people who are sitting here, who made me a better person. In the beginning, before I became the president of UMA, I did not know how to lead artists. I had no idea. Even now, I'm still learning, but I changed my circles. I started to associate with Jaja, our music industry, who is Ragadi right there. And he molded and broke me down and molded me into the leader that I'm slowly becoming. And of course, the amazing support from Phina has been really a lot. So I am trying to get you guys to understand how I am in this place. When I was coming in today, the media was asking me, how come there are no artists at this show? I mean, at this, see, I'm calling it a show now. How come there are no artists at your wedding? And I explained to them that to be something different, I had to change my circles. If I want to be a leader, I need to associate with leaders. If you want to be a wife, you want to be a mother, you need to start to get in touch with other mothers. And that is why today is different, and it has all of you here. Everyone here is special to me and Prince in different ways. I appreciate everyone who contributed with their money, with their time, with their love. All of that was important for us. A lot of people ask me why I chose Prince, and we need to start understanding what providing is. If a woman has money, she doesn't need a man with money. She needs something that she does not have. If a woman has something different or has a business, she doesn't need somebody else to come and bring a business in her life. She needs somebody who can give her the brains to run the business that she has. So sometimes people look at my husband and think he's not sufficient for me, but I tell you, you don't know what I need. This guy right here knows what I need. And he gave me that. He gave me that. So I want in a special way to appreciate my husband for being a pillar in my life. I know I don't look like I need a lot, but I do. I am not I don't know how to say this, but I am not as independent as I like to show. When I go back home, I have my own insecurities as a human being. I have my struggles as a human being, and that's when I needed somebody who can help me like that. And no matter how you see it, I got what I needed in this man standing right here. So I'll just give one example. When I was going for the Boom Party concert, I didn't want to do the Boom Party concert. I had the dream, but I did not have the right motivation for it. I knew I had the music, the experience, and all that, but I didn't have the heart to take Lugogo, you know. So I shared it with Prince, and he was like, go and go now, you know. He was that power behind me of what's the worst that can happen. You know, you do it. You don't need a promoter. You don't need any artist to support you. I'm right here, and you're going to make it. The Boom Party concert was 60% me, was 65% my husband right here. When nobody believed me, he did, you know, and we achieved something amazing. So there's so much I could say about this moment, but I want to say thank God. I thank my family. I want to thank for this beautiful dress. I would like to thank Kushona for the Kushona did an amazing job with this, and of course I want to appreciate Charlie Gonza Fashions for all the other clothes, with the maids and the flower girls and my mother, and then my husband right here. All the clothes, the other clothes were made by Charlie Gonza. So I want to appreciate my friends who made it to this place right here. But thank you. Thank you guys. Good to see your love. This place is fun, not easy. Thank you for being a man of integrity. To Asumbiza, no to Kidiza. Thank you so much. I want to appreciate WOWC for making an appearance. NCF, you are the power of the industry, so thank you. Yeah, my family from Arua. Our before side. I'm learning slowly by slowly. Mami yalama noi, amina ngojo noi. My mother is from Teso, so that's how we say thank you and I love you. So everybody here, you're welcome. God bless you. I'll hand over the mic to my husband now.
I will use mine. Thank you.